Pause. If I showed you this video of General Grievous in Revenge of the Sith, what would you expect to happen next? If your answer is he pulls out 20 lightsabers and kills himself, congratulations, you're as crazy as I am. Or maybe you've just seen this video before. I made this video 3 months ago, at the night of my 30th birthday, posted it and went to sleep. When I woke up, it had broken the front page of Reddit with over 50,000 upvotes. Needless to say, I shit my pants faster than a low-ground Kenobi. And then it got stolen. A lot. I mean, I'm flattered. I decided to upload the video to YouTube, and when it hit 3 million views, I quit my day job, and now all I make are fun video edits of films and whatever else is funny or interesting. But let's get back to the question at hand. How is it done? Well, let's start at the beginning. This video is going to be 3 parts. Part 1 is preparing your footage, Part 2 creating the elements, and Part 3 compositing. When we're done with this video, we'll have done all 3. First, let's take a look at this glorious footage. God, that's beautiful. Second, you want to open up Adobe After Effects, which has a free full 30-day trial. Now, you want to load in that footage and put it into a composition. You can just drag it in and put it on this icon. We need to introduce other arms, so let's just use the benefit of the doubt and have them appear from behind him. The way we're going to do that is by telling After Effects that this video is actually 2 parts. The part that's going to be including our extra arms and the rest. We do this by rotoscoping or masking out what's going to be in front. You want to choose as little a time period as possible. Let's say we're going to start the extra arms appearing here and end the video around here, when all his lightsabers are out. Alright, so we got the duration of the video. Now let's start rotoscoping Grievous's chest. The way you do this is by going to the very first frame we're going to be including and picking the pen tool. Now we're going to start here and just left click where you want to make the first mark. Next, we're going to go to the next point and click and drag so that it follows the curve of his body. And you'll see it follows the curve along with the line. To edit this line, you can just alt-click and drag. This takes a little getting used to, but it's in my opinion the best pen tool out there. Once you're done marking up the area we're going to be occluding, you want to finish by clicking on your original point, and you'll have a finished full mask. You'll notice it's masked off this part, which is exactly what we want, but we want to be able to see the rest of the picture. So we're just going to change the mode of the mask from add to none. Also, very importantly, since we're still on the first frame, we want to click this button. This is the keyframe button, and it's what saves the state of our mask. Now, we're just going to move forward a few frames and adjust these mask points to match. Luckily, this is quite easy. You just shift-click on them to edit them, and move them around to match his moved body parts. Feel free to pause this video and follow along at your own pace. Once you're done with this point in time of the mask, it should have already made another keyframe to indicate the change. Now, if you go back and forth in your timeline, you can see how the mask changes between 2 points in time. Now, we move on to this next point and change around again. I'm gonna fast forward this point because you don't want to see me masking out every single part. Great. Now what you want to do is change the mask mode back to add, and you should have a somewhat decent mat of Grievous's chest. Cool. We want to rename this layer Chest. You can do that by hitting enter on the layer and typing it in. Great. But now all we have is a chest. We obviously still want everything behind him. That's easy. Just pull in the video one more time and place it underneath our new chest layer. What's great about this is you can make it as detailed as you want or as simple as you want. Part 2. Creating your elements. For my Grievous video, I remodeled Grievous's arms in 3D and reanimated them. But for all intents and purposes, you don't even need that. You can just use a picture of Grievous's arms. For this tutorial though, I've made a Grievous arm render for you to use. Just download the file in the description and you'll be good to go. Also, if you like this kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button to get a reminder when I upload new videos. Alright, so let's open up the folder and drag in an arm. On its own, you can see that it's just a folding Grievous arm with a lightsaber hilt attached. Part 3. Compositing. Yes, part 2 was short. Shut up. What we want to do is make sure it looks as if it's attached to Grievous's center location. How do we do that? Well, we use After Effects' built-in tracker. This little bastard saved my ass more times than the Skywalkers lose their arms. We want to start by making something called a null object. A null is basically a layer that doesn't really contain any information, but you can add stuff to it. We'll call this link arms. This is where we'll link the arms to. Now, you want to double-click the background layer in the bottom, and let's start around here. You click the tracker on the right side, and if it's not there, you can find it under Window, Tracker. We then click on Track Motion, and we only need the position. Now we want to track the chest movement, so let's find a point that's easy for After Effects to recognize. In this case, I'm choosing his chest plate. This will take longer to track, but it'll work better for us. Now hit Track Forward, the play button thingy, and hit Stop when we get where we want. That should be fine. Now we want to add this to our null object. You hit Edit Target, and in the Layer drop-down menu, you choose Link Arms, click OK, and hit Apply. There we go. Now, as you can see, this null object follows Grievous's chest. So all we need to do is find out where we want our Grievous arms to be. We drag it over here, and now we pick whip this layer over here. And link it to our Link Arms null. Now if you play the video, you'll notice it goes along with Grievous's chest movement. Finally, let's put this layer behind our Grievous chest mat, and voila! We've got our first arm. Now, you'll notice there's something missing. A lightsaber. For this part, I want to give a shout out to the website that basically taught me how to use After Effects, videocopilot.net. Video Copilot for VFX artists is like having crack cocaine injected right into your heart. Not that I know what that feels like. These guys basically make free plugins and tutorials, and one of them is the amazing Saber plugin. I'll leave a link in the description to their own page showing how to download and install this amazing free plugin. Now, we want to add a layer that has this Saber plugin on it, so we'll start by making a new solid layer. We'll hit OK, and we'll go into Effects and scroll down to Video Copilot and hit Saber. We want to play around with the thickness here and find a type of color of lightsaber that works well. And finally, let's change the mode of this lightsaber layer to screen. Next, we want to animate the position of this lightsaber to match the Grievous arms. This is why I included this stick like they use in the filming of Star Wars sometimes, to indicate the length of the lightsaber. Now we want to keyframe the saber start position and the saber end position throughout the frame. Now let's animate this to fit the movement of the arm. When you've found the first position, hit the keyframe buttons, and now it's time to match this throughout the shot. If you mess up along the way, remember that while it saves every keyframe you make, you can easily edit these by going to the layer, clicking down on Effects, and finding the keyframes it's saving down here. Once you've gone through and matched this throughout the shot, we want to animate the lightsaber turning on. They've included this awesome offset function for this, so we want to go to the beginning and animate the offset down to nothing. And then animate the movement of the lightsaber to when it's fully grown, and pull the offset to the full percentage. That looks about right. And now you want to replace the lightsaber with the version that doesn't have a stick. You just right-click on the file up here, and click Replace, and choose the other one. And guess what? That's it. You've made Grievous another lightsaber. The rest is just rinse and repeat. A cool little tip that'll make this look a lot cooler is to activate this little guy right here, and that's the motion blur effect. It'll make it look a billion times better, and it's totally worth the extra render time. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For any questions, notes, whatever, leave a comment and I'll get back to you ASAP. I've been Yusi-D-Jordan, and may the force be with you.